morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. The Apostle Paul was a very strong man, and I often wonder as I read his writings, would he have been one of the A-class speakers today? Would he have been one of the popular televangelists today? I don't think so. Paul was a very straight talker. He wanted people to go to heaven. He didn't want people to follow him. He wanted people to follow Jesus. Now he looks at some of the people one day and says in verse 19 of Romans 9, "You say to me then, why does he still find fault? For who can resist his will? But who are you, O man, to answer back to God?" Now I just want to explore that thought with you for a moment. Who are you to answer back to God? In this world that we live in today, I hear so many Christians listening and backing up in the world. When the world says, we don't like that you say that. Oh, we're sorry. We don't like that you say that. Oh, we're sorry. We don't like that your Bible says this. We're sorry. And I even hear pastors today saying, don't read the Old Testament. Don't read the Gospels. Only read this passage over here. I hear others saying you don't have to pay any attention to the Ten Commandments, the Beatitudes of the New Covenant Ten Commandments. And I listen to all kinds of super spiritual articulation that has the depth of a marshmallow. But I'm struck with this thought. Who are we to answer back to God? If God says something is wrong, I didn't say the preacher. If God says something is wrong, then it's wrong. Now, I'm a funny person when I buy Bibles. Now, for many years of my life, we were poor and we didn't have much, and the only Bibles we had were Bibles that people gave us. But God's been good to us, and I can buy the Bibles I want now. And when the Bibles I buy, there is no other commentary. This is a 66-volume set, and it's just the pages of verses and a blank page next to it to make thoughts and write notes in and study. This is the kind of Bible I like. No notes, no commentaries, so that when I approach the Bible, all I do is bow my heart. You see, when you read another book, you debate with it. No, that's not quite right. No, they didn't add this to it. No, he's a little off there. We always debate and challenge what we read in books. And you know me, I read a lot of books. But when I read my Bible, who am I to answer back to God? Whatever God says, in context, I bow my heart to. Now, again, I didn't say the preachers, because sometimes we preachers, I listen to a preacher preach, and I'm going, no, you're so far off there. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you read your Bible, whatever he says is right. And I don't answer back